Hi Floss Tube, welcome back. We'll see how this goes. I feel like number one, I'm out of practice, and number two, I just got done screaming at my family to quit running around upstairs because it sounds like they're coming through the effing ceiling. And I don't edit. So we'll see if this whole thing happens or not. I have a lot to show you. I mean, I've been gone for what, 3 weeks again? Seems to be the norm for me. Had a retreat in there. I swear I tried to get a video done sooner, but I lost my voice for almost 2 weeks with a cold or whatever I had, so it didn't happen. But I've got finishes. I do not have any FFOs. Big surprise there. I have quite a few whips, and I have a lot of haul. Like I said, there was a retreat in there. There was a stitching day in there. There was good deals in there. So, let's get started. My first finish, most of these finishes, actually, 3 of these are from my stitching retreat. So, my first finish is a 40th anniversary sampler for my parents. Their 40th anniversary was this year. And not a sampler, sorry. It's just a 40th anniversary piece, and I'm going to have the Etsy shop linked in the description below, so you can check it out. She has all kinds of anniversary, birthday, celebration stitching pieces. Very pretty. Holidays too. So, but this is, I don't have a picture because I actually did a PDF and just used my iPad, which I'm recording on. This is the finished piece. You can kind of get a good feel for the color of the fabric there. I stitched it on 28 count green sapphire linen. Here's a closer shot. So everything was done except for the date. I went ahead and put that in last night, and I'm just now noticing how much you can see the thread carries in the back. I wonder how that's going to be when I frame it. A little bit better, maybe. We'll see. Maybe I'll have to take that out and play around with it. But anyway, this was a fun stitch. It was a quick stitch. I actually left off, there was supposed to be a stack of presents on top of the H. I thought it was a little bit too cluttered, and there was supposed to be a balloon up here, but I didn't want to go too high with it because I want to be able to find a frame just at Hobby Lobby. So there's that. And the champagne flutes are done with Krynic. Give it a little bit of sparkle. I did give it to them on their for their anniversary at their party without the date, because the chart gave all kinds of options for names, happy anniversary mom and dad, dates. You could do, the date of the wedding. So I wanted to know what my mom wanted for the date and everything at the bottom. So that's done. I need to go get a frame and finish that up. My second finish was this Wanda Witch. It was a Shepherd's Bush kit, and I do not remember where I got this, but it came with floss, fabric, everything, the buttons, and here is the finished piece. And this is one of the kits that gets stitched on the 10 count Tula. Super cute. I'm very happy with how it turned out. Here's a better, it's better for the color of the fabric. Second one. The third one was the, this is the Rainbow Gallery. I don't know that it was really called anything. They're by the designs are by Erica Michaels, but it's with Rainbow Gallery, using all the different fancy flosses, the different fibers. So the first one was November, and you are supposed to be able to still get these patterns, but I'm going to have to find out where. Once I find it, I will add it to the description below. It came with the different fibers. I got them on Stash and Load, so here was November. And the finished piece. This was so much fun. Different, oh, you can't tell the different textures as well on screen, but in person, there's a suede, a wool. Let's see what else. This had cashmere, burgundy cashmere. The light golden brown is this grandeur twisted silk. Rainbow tweed, splendor in dark brick, and the petite very velvet, and that was the light brown. So that was a lot of fun. I'm going to hang on to these. They were freebies, and there is some extra fibers. So once I get all 12 months done, I'll probably do it as a big giveaway, just for all 12 in a bundle. And then after retreat, I kind of ran out of steam and didn't want to work on anything else I had, so I pulled out December, because these are quick stitches. Again, leftover fibers. And this one used Petite Frosty Rays, Fuzzy Stuff, Soft Sheen, Fireworks, Nordic Gold, Splendor, and Petite Very Velvet again. And here is that finish. You can kind of see the sparkle in there. Well, maybe not. All those little snowflakes, those are very sparkly. There's sparkle in the snow on the ground. And that green is sparkly too. You see it there? A little bit. What's up, kitty? So there is December. Lots of white in that one. I did get a little bit tired of all the white. So that is it for finishes. No, it's not. I didn't bring them down with me. But if you follow on Instagram, you will have seen that I finished a blanket for Ethan, one of the blanket sacks. Usually it's a mermaid tail. I made a mermaid tail for Ellery. For Ethan, I made a dragon tail, and I just did the sack, and then I did triangles down the back of it for the dragon spikes or whatever. And then I also finished a small scarf, and it was too short for an adult, so I gave it to Ellery. Alright. Whips. I have a lot of those. This is the one that I've been working on at the office when I've had time. It is the little lantern looking cat. There was another one that looked similar to this that I already completed. You would have seen that. Maybe the last video, if not the video before. Oops, it helps if I actually show you how much I have done. Here is where I'm at. I love stitching these. Nice and quick, easy to do on the paper. I cannot believe, let's see, it's been 8 minutes, almost 9, and they're still quiet upstairs. So maybe my husband actually got the hint. It's my first whip. This was a start at retreat. And this, actually, I think well, I don't know how much I shared on my floss tube, but this was a pattern that I had purchased. I got the bead pack and everything for it too. And I searched forever for a fabric to put this on. I finally found one. I found one at retreat. It is from, there's my sheet. I want to make sure I get the color right. There it is. It is Black Cauldron Dye Works, and it is Ghost of Christmas Present. It's a 32 count, so I hope the beads go on there nicely. But I mean, I did the floss toss, and I was like, oh, perfect. So, here is, I'll do the fabric first. Here's a glimpse of the fabric. It is more green in person. And then here's where I'm at. I am not doing 1/1 for the skin on this one. But here, oops. Here is the start of the mermaid. Not much, but a start. I am happy to have that started since it took so long to find a fabric that I liked for the piece. I'm going to have to get back into stitching some of these bigger designs though, because they're piling up. Ooh, excuse the crinkle crinkle. This goes over here. Another retreat start. This is a Barbara Anna. A Pearl from the Sea is the name of it. Very whimsical. I mean, a mermaid riding a flamingo underwater. And I converted this to all silks just from my stash. So, I mean, here's the colors. And I'm throwing them everywhere. Ugh. Okay. Silks. Oh, here's the fabric. This is being stitched on, it's a blue-gray linen 28 count, and it's by Seraphim Lori. Here's where I'm at. Actually, the white up here is not silk. I'm just using B5200 for that one. And the needle minder was a gift from Retreat that came from Cassia. I don't care. I think this is going to look really sharp. And I think with this blue-gray fabric, everything else is just going to really stand out nicely. Here is... This is going to be a Biscornu for a wonderful gal in the Great Biscornu Swap who missed out. She didn't receive one of her packages, so I want to make sure that she gets something. If she watches, I do apologize it's taking me so long. And you might also want to like look away or skip ahead a few minutes. I am using this Floral Summer Days book. I am using this for the front. Hello, cat. That is the front, and then I'm going to be using, there is a bee that faces that way, and a bee that faces the opposite way, and those will go on the back. So, I really don't have much to go on this one because the front is done. Here it is. And I stitched this on Random Mystery Even Weave. It's a little bit of a sky blue and white. I love how this turned out. It's just so cute. So now I just got to get the back done, put it together, and send it off. What are you doing, Romeo? What you doing, kitty kitty? And my last, well, whips, finishes. Oh, not my last one, but some of my whips is the popular It's You I Like. And I have been working on stitching some of these up using scraps and whatnot. And I have this one that was done on a 40 count. And this is an opal fabric there, you can see it. And this is XJU Designs, I think. Yes. And then I have, this is an opal, some scrap linen, but I've got greens, need something behind it, greens, and then I've got this one too, started. I have some idea, I have an idea for finishing. I have not figured it out logistically. So, that could take a while. Oh, Romeo's back on his perch. What you doing, kitty? Oh, really? You're gonna give yourself a bath on TV? Okay. This is my last whip now. I went through some of my charts. I actually pulled out quite a bit of stuff. I'm going through destashing. Some of it's going to be past the stash. Some of it's going to be on stash unloading, cross stitch only. Because let's be honest, if I gave everything away, I couldn't afford to do it. So, I went through some magazine charts. I'm going to stitch up this little flamingo. And then the magazine chart will be a giveaway, past the stash, whatever. I'm stitching this on, I think this was Star Sapphire. No, I don't know, it's not. I don't even have it in here. Here's where I'm at. And I started this at the stitching get-together in Fenton this last weekend. I got to go with Trisha from 3 Hour Threads. We met up with Melanie Melly Ellie Stitches on Floss Tube, and Robin, and I don't know first names. I think there was a Kelsey, a Nick. She was awesome. I don't know. I'm sorry, guys. Horrible with names. But there ended up being 9 of us. We got together for lunch and some shopping at Stitches and things. And then we went to Panera Bread and did some stitching and hanging out until we ran out of daylight, basically, because the lighting wasn't the best without the sun. So this should get finished up pretty quick. It's just at the point where I'm ready to get rid of some stuff. I need to get rid of some stuff. My tastes have changed. So I did go through all of the magazine charts that I have, you know, stashed away, just the single charts. And I've got a bunch of those that have been added to the stack for giving away. Yeah. My other whip got left upstairs. It is a scarf that I started for Ethan. Also on Instagram if you want to check that out. And I did put my name, my Instagram and Facebook and email contact down below as well. So let's see, that is it. I have one other whip, but I'm not showing it. It's also for the Biscornu swap. Hopefully it should be finished up soon, and it's going to be a big Biscornu. It's really cool. Really excited to share that one. I'm probably going to have to record just a short segment on that one because I want my partner to receive it before I show it on FlossTube, but I want to be able to show it. So I'm thinking if I do a short clip, I can stick it at the end of one of my next videos. Plans. Like I mentioned, I pulled out some magazine charts. I've got this adorable angel that I was actually going to stitch on the same blue and white as the bumblebees, but then I realized the angel's dress and wings are actually not stitched white, it's the white fabric. So I picked up this fabric at Stitches and Things this last weekend. It's a 32 count even weave. I think somebody at the shop said it was fabric flare, but it's got a very nice hint of sparkle. It's very faint and I really like it. I think it'll be perfect for this chart. Here is, fold the chart out of the way. Here is that little angel. So adorable. So that's going to go on the pretty sparkly fabric. And that should be a pretty darn quick finish too, since it's not, the dress and the wings aren't even stitched, it's just back stitching. There's one of them coming up. Another one I've got coming up. This one is for a friend of mine that moved out to Colorado. She has a Rottweiler that looks just like this. So, pulled out the floss and some just cream linen for that. And I'm going to try to get that done as an ornament to mail out to her this year. There's no reason I can't finish that as an ornament, right? For, like, relatively quickly. Next to... I'm going to have to flash the chart pretty darn quick because there's no photos. But they are from World of Cross Stitching. It's the little mice. One of them is the little witch. And one of them is little Valentine. So I've got this purplish gray to stitch the witch on. And I have this really pale pink to stitch Valentine's on. I know the lighting down here sucks. Brian even changed a couple light bulbs for me before I came down here. I mean, there's no difference. If I was filming upstairs, it would be just as horrible because it gets dark at, 3 o'clock in the afternoon now. Maybe not that early, but you know what I mean. Go to work in the dark, come home in the dark. Everything's in the dark. It really is not conducive to people with depression, let me tell you that. And the last one I have planned, this is from Just Cross Stitch, April of 18. And this one is done by Lee Fisher, Dance in the Rain. So what I'm doing with this one, I'm putting it on this scrap that I have of 32 count Belfast. It's the blue with the white petite dots. Okay, so size-wise, I'll be able to get the girl on there. I'm going to leave the words off. I'll do maybe a little bit of the raindrops in the top, and I'm thinking I'll do them in something shimmery. And then I'm thinking I'll have to take out one puddle and shift this one like down and over a little bit so that it fits within my borders on that fabric. But I think that'll be really, really cute. And then once I'm done with that one, I'll be able to de-stash the magazine too, because there wasn't anything else in that one that I wanted. The only other plans I have... Hey, buddy. Come here. Psst, psst. The only other plans I have... I lied. I'm a big fat liar. I pulled out the next couple in this series. January, February, March. I'm just going to keep them upstairs by my stitching spot in case I need something kind of quick and easy. Just, to keep stitching. The only other thing I've got going on is... Brian is doing the charting for the ink circles, the map project. I've been overwhelmed with it because of math. It's math and it's planning, it's calculating things. Nope, not my forte. I've participated in like the rolling of the dice and everything else. I need it as a chart. So Brian's working on doing the first 2 locust parts for that. And then I can finally start that. I'm not kidding anyone. I won't be catching up. So that's it for plans. Haul. Like I said, I've got a lot. So it's going to kind of be in a random order. Oh, kitty, kitty. No, don't go over there. Come on. He does not like to cuddle unless it's on his terms. But he cuddles with me good at night. If I wake up in the middle of the night, he'll come over and lay next to me. Right, Rev? Yeah. He's my buddy. Okay, so. Haul. I'm going to try to kind of go in the order that I got things too. My local Joann, I stopped in there one day because that's what we do. We just stop in and find things that we need. They have been getting cross-stitch books occasionally. And they had 30% off their books. So I picked up Whimsical Cross-Stitch. There are a lot of really nice, just fun stuff in here. I mean, like, here's a couple of spooky ones. I can't really show you pictures because they all have the charts right next to them. But it's a decent selection. Snowflakes, mandalas, designs, a couple alphabets, Celtic crosses, a bunch of them that would work really well for Biscornus. Some animals, some Christmas. So, yeah, that was a good one. The other, I have cat hair on my face. The other one that I picked up, I believe this is French. I mean, this is written in English, but I believe this designer is from France. Veronique and Ginger. I'm sure I butchered that, right? I've seen this one on Amazon and almost bought it before. So when I found it, I caved. I'm not going to show you anything from this book right now because I plan on doing a flip through of this one as well as The Magic of Christmas that I did pick up on Amazon after I bought this one. So I've got these two books to go through. Amazing designs. So I'm going to post a video of that soon. I might actually even record it after this. We'll see what the children are doing. I ordered this week, my 2020 cross-stitching calendar. This will go to my office. These designs are from Awesome Pattern Studio on Etsy. Sorry for the glare. I have not unwrapped it yet. I will totally stitch this rose, the peacock, probably the owl. The koalas are stinking cute, and this one's just really interesting. So another good one. She put a good calendar out last year as well, this year I guess, 2019. I have that one hanging up in my corner. Well, this has to go back upstairs. This goes right here for now. All right. Grab some of this. Oh, jeez. And that can go back upstairs. Okay. Yeah, the girl that doesn't need any more haul, right? My nest egg order from Trish at 3 Owl Threads. Trisha at 3 Owl Threads. This is my sulky nest egg. So I got that. Lots of pastels this last time. Very pretty. Gold, goldenrod, hair and blue, jade tint, light avocado, light pink, light putty, medium burgundy. The blendables are hydrangea and iris. So it can get put away. Moe's sale. I have not bought as much. I've been pretty good at limiting myself. The last few times for a while I was getting just her silks. This is the I think it's called, what is it, stranded silk? I don't know, but this is the silk that I like. And so I've got 4 new ones of that. And these are beautiful to stitch with. And then I did get some of her cottons this last round because she had the solids. So I've got 6, 7 of them here. There's that. Just get put away. This was from McKenna. She was selling off stash for somebody's stitching stuff. So I picked this one up. Eek Boo Hiss. Because I don't think I have it. If I do, it'll end up as, I don't know, pay it forward. Pass the stash, I don't know. And then I got my, this was a Biscornu from last year that I somehow managed to miss. So I now have the complete 2018 Biscornu series. Oops. And I picked up the next in 2018. Itchy nose. Last in the series of the Songbird's Garden. All of these were so beautiful, and I definitely have to get them stitched, or, you know, a few of them, who knows when. The next in this series, Tiny Modernist. This one from her series. This one from her series. I do plan on stitching both of these as the single strips to do as drums, and I may do different backgrounds, or different fabrics, so it kind of gives them different looks. Picked up Fall Bounty Berry. I think I got these, I know I got them for a good deal. I don't know what website I got them on, but I got the Fall Bounty, Burberry, and Scary Berry. Those. I got my Seraphim, a piece of Seraphim linen. This is 32 count linen in Honey Amber. This was her limited edition color for October. Beautiful, beautiful color. So I got that. And I did get a fat quarter. I ordered from Gina's Unique Boutique on Etsy. She was actually supposed to come to the retreat I was at, the Michigan Stitchers retreat. She was supposed to come all the way from, I think, California. Yeah, California. She unfortunately couldn't make it, but she did offer the retreat attendees a little discount that we would have gotten at the retreat. Sorry, this is loud. I'm trying not to be loud. I would have bought from her even if there wasn't, because honestly, I didn't know that there was. Okay, so I got on her Facebook group, and she had this beautiful pair of dragon scissors. See the dragon heads? Very cool. Very smooth. And these pretty pink to blue. Very, very smooth. Love these. And just a few minders. Okay. I've got Supernatural. Love me some Supernatural. Good thing I just discovered it. I have quite a few seasons to go. I don't know what this one is. I wonder if this was a freebie. So, I know I ordered this. The Some Moms Cuss Too Much. I'm that some mom. Yeah, that's me. I don't remember ordering this one. Or maybe I did. I don't think I did. Hopefully she wasn't supposed to put it in somebody else's and they're missing it. This little Halloween Merwitch. Look at Stitch. Oh my god. I love Stitch. Love him. And these two. Another Merwitch and a fairy. Super cute. I love these planar or resin minders because they're nice and flat. Let's see if I can stack these up nice. Oh! Well. Take these upstairs with me. Alright. You're probably saying, is that all? No, it's not all. I ordered from Fire Poppy's Stitchery. My friend Susan, I had a chance to meet her at StitchCon. So nice. Nicest person. She had posted a pre-order for Jeanette Douglas, the next in her Blooming Bouquets series. This is number 3, Joyful. Oh, just gorgeous. There were 2 different colorways, I guess, for the floss as well. And she did floss packs. And I did opt to get the floss pack. And this is the red colorway. I think the other colorway was supposed to be more of a coral, muted. Look at those silks. Gorgeous. All Gloriana. Nope, sorry. Gloriana and Classic Colorworks. Yes. So pretty. So my plan, I believe I have a nice piece of Color and Cotton Sampler Gold in my stash to put this on. And this is going to be started soon because it's gorgeous. Package from Mary Jane's Cross Stitch on online. Still having her going out of business sale. Everything is still 55% off. I have gotten packages previously from her, and I know I've showed stuff, but I went through the website again, just kind of going through everything. Excuse me, that's the cough that I had. Sorry. Picked up a few Mill Hill. Good one for fall. Of course, the Holy Family. And this super cute Santa stamp. And then some hydrangeas. Super pretty. Look at those colors. So pretty. Hinzite Love Letter. I've been on Smalls kick lately. This is Pine Mountain, one of their smidgens. This is 31. And this is Fangtastic. It's super cute. Bent Creek, Find Your Way to Halloween. Pretty sure I don't have this, but have wanted to pick it up multiple times. This is another Pine Mountain Designs. This one actually comes with the linen. It is Shadows of Halloween. It says, shadows of 1,000 years rise again unseen. Voices whisper in the trees, tonight is Halloween. So I thought that was cool. Some Val Stuff fall pieces. I don't have much fall. I have a lot of Halloween. Not much just fall. Shepherd's Bush. This is October Comes. Some small ones. I'll do these all individually when I do them. I love this one. Love it. This is a Debbie Mum Mill Hill chart. This is Peace Dove. I think I fell for that because of the poinsettias. And this is a Leisure Arts. There's 3 designs in this book. This is Feathered Friends. So there's this one. And these 2. Not my usual style. I'm not sure why I went for this, but it was a really good price. And they're really, really pretty. I might have to try to stitch one for my grandma. She loves birds. So I think that's probably what I was thinking when I bought it. Excuse me. I am so sorry. Ooh. Sorry. Okay, so now we're getting into the haul from, oh my god, this is all retreat and stitching weekend. Okay, let's dive right in there. This is from this weekend. From Stitches and Things. I'm trying not to rustle these too much. Okay, that's everything. Ooh, let's hide the receipt, huh? Oh, cool. 3 little freebies. I purchased this Blackbird Designs Easter Parade. I don't care for the basket. I really like the bunny. And I'm not a huge Blackbird Designs person, but I love that bunny. So, got that. I got this kit, Pumpkin Patch Guardian. So it's a kit. I had to because it was an owl. And it sits on this spool and you stitch the pumpkins. So it's all the pieces in there. Yep, even has the linen and floss. So I'll have that for fall piece. I got some silks. Silken Colors, Thread Gatherer. I couldn't resist. Let's see, can you see the different colors in there? Jewel tones. This one's so pretty. And then this dark one has a couple different colors in there too. It's just not as easy to see with this lighting. Do I need those for anything specific? No. That was bag 1, because that was our shopping before lunch. And then, oh, actually, these were freebies from Robin Chappelle, Sampler Bird Stitchery. She gave us each to make this little Valentine one. And she had hers stitched with the crushed walnut shells. It was awesome. And then there is a Christmas tree piece ornament. So that was super nice of her. Thank you. Thank you, Robin. This was a freebie. The owner of the shop gave the group a few things, and we each got to pick something that we liked. So I got this little pin that I'm going to actually take upstairs. And then, oh my goodness, more receipts to hide. Oh, I can't show this off because it's a gift. I picked up this kit. How cute is that pumpkin? And it comes with everything. I will replace the Ada and use something of mine, but oh my gosh, I love it. Colors. So cool. What is this? Creative Needles. That's a new one for me. I picked up this super cute squirrels. And she was able to get me the buttons that were needed for that as well. I had to get these. I'm a sucker. Cat, please don't play with that. This is the teeny, teeny, tiny snips. The smallest scissors ever. So I had to get those. Puppy snips. Hiya, hiya, puppy snips. Better put those in my bag. Kitty, please do not chew on cords. Thanks. And then I did, I helped him out. Oh, I got the same freebies. I helped him out, cleaned out some of their fabric, you know, some smaller counts, made sure that they had room on their shelf. Oh, picture this plus 32 count jewel. And this is a 9x12 fat 8. Picture this plus 28 count Lugana in Echo 12x18. So that's a fat 8. Yeah, yeah. This modeling on this piece was just to die for. I mean, look at that. Perfect for some Halloween stuff. 36 count opal. Also picture this plus, just a little piece. 9x11. 28 count wood smoke. This is 10.5x18. And I think somebody said this was R&R, and they're not, or is R&R or Lakeside, one or the other, and they're not able to get these in anymore. So I took this piece of wood smoke and this piece of vintage meadow rue, and that is 8.5x19. So I can get some good small pieces out, or projects on those. 32 count petite point, the gray with white. Maybe I should put the girl on that one. Might have to do that. And last is picture this plus 32 count crystal lagoon. Oh my god, just gorgeous. Don't know what I'll put on there, but I'll find something. So that was from my little stitch away day. Now we get into the really good stuff. This is from Michigan Stitchers Retreat that I went to. Yeah. So Marie, Just Add Needles, makes project bag sets. I had to get flamingos. Had to. So I got the flamingos, and now I can use it, right? And Marie actually, such a sweetheart, gifted me with Beaver Bag 2.0. Last year, I bought a bag that had like lumberjack beavers on it because I figured I had to. And it was actually had a prize in it. So this year, she had different fabric, so I had to have more lumberjack beavers. So it's my beaver bag. And then, oh, this is something I won. Nope, that's not one I won. Where's the one that I won? I had won this in Marie's group, Just Add Needles. This was for Amira Eve giveaway. I just realized that when the cat knocked the camera over, the video stopped. I don't know where I was. So, I think I was around here. I picked up some Lady Dawn's Creates trim, Thundercloud and Mossy. Oh, kitty. I'm going through these fast now because I've already done this once. Ink Circles, Green Damsel. I'm going to change the colors on it. Fireside Originals. I'm going to make that into an ornament for my husband for Christmas. Madame Chantilly, Halloween. I probably won't do the word Halloween at the bottom. There's also a Christmas version, but I personally favored the Halloween. Moonlight Owls. Comes with the piece to put on there. And as I said before I noticed that my camera turned off, that would work on this piece of Echo. This was a freebie at Market, I guess, or something. She gave it to me for free. These two pieces. Love those. Mermaids of the Deep Blue to add to my collection. I don't think I had these. Pretty sure I didn't. And Madame Le Fay Grimoire. I had to get that. Oh, I freaking love it. So cool. Lori from Seraphim Fabrics, she was actually working on that piece. And then these are the Seraphim fabrics that I picked up from Marie because she carries Lori's fabrics. This is a piece, oh, this was a test dye, a 28 count linen. So, no name, probably no other like it. Maybe that would be good for Grimoire. Maybe. Kitty, you're being crazy tonight. Oh no! I might have bought too much. It's falling over. 28 count witching hour. This is linen. I hear kiddos running around. I'm thinking they might be getting ready for bed. This, oh my gosh, this is going to be used for, do you remember that pattern I bought on Etsy and it was the angel and it's all done in black and the wings are like teal and it's gorgeous? I'm going to find it. Purchases. Where is it? Where is it? This one. This one. Dark Angel. This is from Vivsters, Vivsters on Etsy. Turn. Well, it's not going to turn. That's the pattern. Okay? I wanted something dark. But obviously, since you're stitching black and navy, you can't get too dark. This is going to be perfect. So my plan is to stitch... Okay, so it'll go this way. And I'm going to put the bulk of the angel here with the wings and have the lighter part be where, you know, the candle is. Heard somebody yelling. 7:30. Picture this. Oh, this was a picture of this plus actually. Oh, Ellery's yelling from the bathroom. She's done and needs her butt wiped. This was her new for 2019. This is a 32 count Belfast in what? Demoiselle? Probably butchered that. Don't really care. A nice cut of that. Okay. So that was all from Marie. I broke this. Okay, so this is all... I'm going to show this next. Oh, so there were a few people that went to the bead shop that's local here. Cassia was one of them. She came back and brought me Filthy Beaver soap. Because of the beaver bags. There were a lot of beaver jokes. This was on our chair when we came back from a meal at one point. 2019 Orts. It says Michigan Stitchers Retreat. Nice ornament. And it's plastic, so I won't break it. This was my door prize win. everybody got a door prize, and we just went and picked a gift, and I ended up with this beautiful Clay by Kim. Swear to God, they're gonna come through this frickin' ceiling. We had this on our chairs. It's a scissor fob. It has Michigan, and it says Michigan Stitchers Retreat 2019. And I think there were just two colorways. There was the blues, and then there was like amber and greens. It was really pretty. So we got that. We got this whole package. This was our swag bag. Okay, so it has the cookie cutter, which I guess I better take upstairs, put in the kitchen. Cute little notepad that was made for us. It says handmade in Michigan. Okay, so the theme was Michigan. So we had a chart from Madame Chantilly, and this, I will have to flash fast. This is Michigan apples. This was a a piece charted for us by Anastasia Berg, based on an illustration by Julia Talanova. This is Etsy shop, Lola Lotta Shop, LOLALOTTASHOP, Lola Lotta Shop on Etsy. Beautiful, beautiful patterns. We all got this kit. Fuzzy Fox Designs, and it is a full kit. We all got a magazine. I don't think I have this one either. Maybe I do. I can't remember. And then the very, very talented Karen from Meridian Designs charted a special piece for us. And it actually started a new series that she's going to do. And she's going to do all 50 states. So this one combines the state bird, which is the American robin, the flower, which is the apple blossom, game animal, which is the white-tailed deer, of which I saw one splattered outside my neighborhood, so, you know. Reptile is the painted turtle. Our state tree is the eastern white pine, and the wildflower is the dwarf lake iris. Here it is. Isn't that just gorgeous? And that finish, so cute. I love it. I'm gonna have to stitch it at some point. I just don't know when. And then we got, yes, there's more. And remember, this was our swag bag. Vinyl pouch. Needle minder from Gina. Little apple. Pair of scissors from, I don't know. But it's really pretty. Take those upstairs. Some heart buckles. Snag Nabbit. That'll go upstairs. 2 different flosses. This is a Threadworks, no name, just 1090. And a Silks for You in Don't know because it says with our compliments, but it's a really pretty coral, peachy, green, yellow green. Come on. Spool of Krynic with all of their colors. That'll come in handy. Another needle minder. 2 of the little spool holders. Some hand cream. Kitty, what are you doing? Yes, there's more. Needle threader. 2 needles. These are Pat's favorite needle, tapestry size 8 needles. They made a cute little matchbook to put them in. Mill Hill beading needles, which are my favorite. This cute little thread holder. State of Michigan. Very cool. Very cool. And this is just all the business cards. All right. I promise I'm almost done. What time is it? Okay. Meridian Designs. I had to pick up 2 of her charts. What are you doing? Hey, no, you can't get in that box. Cat. Romeo. What's worse, cats or kids? From her teeny weeny bikini line, Flamingo Love, because flamingos. And it comes with the beads. And Spring Monarch. Love them. Love them. Those over. Come on, stay up there. Oh gosh, I'm gonna make a mess. Promise, this is the end of it. This is the end of the haul. This is the fabric from Lori Seraphim. I kind of took advantage of any fat 8s she had, because that way I kind of get to sample more. This is 28 count linen in Mayday. That is a cat tail. Very pretty. Wonder who's going to put all this away. This is 32 count linen in Diana. Really pretty. They're all really pretty. There goes the cat. This is a 32 count linen in Haunted. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? Love it. Love it. 30, sometimes hard to read because it's written on black. 32 count linen in Velvet Sky. Oh, it's so pretty. So pretty. 32 count linen. This is an opal. And this is... What are you chewing on? No, 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 no! No! Come over here. We don't chew cords, dummy. I'm talking to you. Come on. So the pronunciation, I believe, is Nonami, but we call it No Name, because that's how it reads. Cat. No. Revy. Cat's going to end up electrocuted. 32 count linen in Dragon Breath. Very cool. These smell really good too. 32 count linen in Mystical Woods. Look at that. Look at all those colors. I swear, I just kind of want to like frame some of these. And last was a 32 count linen in Lauren's Jewel It's a discontinued colored, and I did get a full fat quarter of that. So pretty. Fold it in half so you have a better color idea. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, God. Gorgeous. Ooh, I wonder. I bet that new, well, maybe not. There's a new Bella Mermaid coming out, right? I pre-ordered it. I wonder if that would look good on there. Because it's a dark background and the Bella Mermaid is the pastels. I don't know. I'll have to do a floss toss on that. Okay, so I promise that's all of haul. That's all of haul. Alright, and mind you, a lot of that would not have been purchased if it hadn't been for 2 different events. So I feel like outside of those 2 events, I have scaled back. Just happen to have 2 events. Let's see, what else? I did some catching up on FlossTube while I was at work the last few days. I made notes. Stitcherista, I've been catching up with her. She's actually changing the format of her channel. If you haven't been watching Stitcherista because she got away from stitching, she is back to stitching. Mondays will be a stitching video, a FlossTube video. Wednesdays will be, I believe, diamond painting, and Fridays are coloring. So, you might want to make sure you're watching for Monday videos. Stitch the Stash, Deborah, her last video, she had some really great whips and starts. Nice stuff. She tried to enable me. That's what I say, and I'm sticking to it. Helen D had another video come out. As always, her FFOs are amazing, and I'm just going to start sending all my shit to her to finish. Ardith Designs on FlossTube, on YouTube. Amanda May, Ardith Designs. She always has the coolest Save the Stitches. I never find anything that cool. Olivia B. She had some good Halloween and spooky pieces for Dark October. And nice haul. You mean? I love haul. I watched Aussie Stitcher today. She had some big projects. Hades that a couple Hades that she was gifted, the patterns. She's planning on starting a Hade. She had a Joan Elliott that she was working on. And then I watched a little bit of Dina at Half Stitch Cross Stitch. So Ethan's doing pretty good with reading. I think he just gets overwhelmed if there's too many words on a page. He does decent when you cover up part of the word and have him sound it out. He knows, so last night he had a book that he brought home that was quite a bit lengthier than he had been bringing home, a lot more words. A lot of compound words, and as soon as he opened it up, I think he just got overwhelmed. He started reading it with my dad. I was doing a good job, but then he started getting a little bit frustrated and teary. So I said, finish the page you're on, take a break, let him play on the tablet for a little bit, and then I sat down with him later on and we finished the book. And he got almost to the end. I mean, I think we were on the last couple pages when he just was petering out again, and I said, finish the page you're on, we'll read every other, I'll take a sentence, you read the next sentence on the second to last page, and then he read the last page. So he did really good. I don't think he's really going to have a problem with the reading. We'll find out more on Friday. We have parent-teacher conferences, and we did get a chance to sign up with the reading teacher. We did find out, however, that our school district could not get bids back for some of the work that needed to be done to shift the schools around like they were planning on for next year. So Ellery will not be in the same school as Ethan. All of the kindergartners are going to be in the same building that they were in when Ethan was in kindergarten. Frustrating, but I think that since Ethan is at the school closer to our house, they will bus Ellery from the kindergarten school to the older kids because she has an older sibling there. So we still won't have to drive to 2 places for pickup at least. Let's see. Oh, because I spent some money, we also had a dryer poop out and ended up having to buy a new washer and dryer. I think the washer was on its way out because this new washer, same detergent, everything's smelling a little bit fresher. So I think it's probably a good thing we replaced both. And then, because things happen in threes, Brian finally got somebody to come give us an estimate for the repair work that needs to be done on our garage. It's the trim above the garage. And, we noticed 4 or 5 years ago that it needed to be done, but finally are dealing with it now. And since that time, the headers underneath that trim have rotted. So we're looking at like $720. Signed the contract, gave him the 25% down yesterday. It's not going to get scheduled till December. Whatever, not my problem. I'm not fixing it. And then the third thing, Brian's windshield caught a rock and we had to replace the windshield. So I never actually did find out from him. I know our insurance only had a $100 deductible, and I think he said the shop he went to was only doing half of that, so $50. So whatever, it has to get done, right? I mentioned this weather change before, and now this time change, and it's dark all the time, and it's not good for people with depression. It's also not good. I don't know why I do this to myself. I decided now was a great time to try to go off one of my meds. It's not, but I'm staying on the main medication. I'm trying to go off of the supplemental one because it gives me horrendous dry mouth. And I'm so tired of the horrible, drinking water doesn't help. And because you have dry mouth, like, your mouth just tastes bad all the time, even right after you brush your teeth. It's just gross. And I think that's part of the reason that I've just been eating more, because I'm trying to just cover up that dry mouth taste. I don't know. So right now I'm doing an every other day with that medication. Maybe next week I'll go down to every, 1 day on, 2 days off, and do that for a couple weeks, 2-3 weeks, and then taper down again. The doctor told me I could taper down every week, but I really don't want to go that fast. Mood-wise, it hasn't been too bad, really. I haven't even been as short with people as I thought I might be. I have had a couple of rougher days. Yesterday, the night before last was bad. I just was very agitated before going to bed and had to use my weighted blanket. But I put myself to bed early. I think I caught it, fairly quickly. And I was really crabby at work the next day. I just didn't want to do people. No, so I put headphones in and got my work done that day. But it's better today, so I don't think going off the medication is going to be a problem. I really hope that I can make it work. Let's see, what else? Started knitting again, and I've got some crochet patterns picked out to do some crochet. I already mentioned that I'm going to be selling off some stash. I'll be posting that on Stash Unload Cross Stitch Only. I've also got a bunch of scissor fobs that I need to get photographed and put back up on Etsy because my shop is fairly empty right now. So those are coming. It's just, that whole only 24 hours in a day, and for some reason I have to have a full-time job, which is crap. That's about it. I don't have any stitching events coming up. I have a vendor event in a couple weeks for the nails, Color Street. This is my manicure this week. Catitude problem. And I'm not sure how that one's going to go. It's the first time this location is trying to do a vendor event. So I kind of wanted to just back out and not bother, but it's only from 12 to 4. And with how quickly my display sets up, I don't have to be there till 11:30. I can stick it out, and actually my cousin is going to come with me, so it'll be nice to be able to catch up with her and hang out. Giveaways. I had 3 charts that we were doing as giveaways. We had Spooky Welcome. We had this Hand Blessings Bats Night Out quilt. And we had this one, this ornament. So, I have got all of my names written down for the 3 different, I just showed you the same one 3 times, whatever. So the first one we're doing is, I gotta find a pen too. The Pretty Kitty chart. I gotta get to random.org and find a pen. Oh, that'll work. Highlighter. Random.org. Nope. Helps if you type the letters correctly. Okay, so for Pretty Kitty, we had 20 people enter. Winner is number 17. And 17 is Shelly Moonlight Stitcher. Shelly. So shoot me a message with your address and I'll get that in the mail ASAP. The quilt, we had 24 people enter. And the winner is, really, I can't make this up, number 17 again. 17 is Ivy House Crafter, Stephanie. I already have your address. And Spooky Welcome, 38 people entered that one. I'm gonna die if it's 17 again. Oh, close. 15. 15 is Connie G. Stitches. Congratulations. So, shoot me a message, ladies, and I'll get those out. I'm going to start doing giveaway, pass the stash giveaways, whatnot, with every video, except for tonight, because I got a whole lot of shit to put away now, and I need to go tuck some kiddos into bed, and I need to get some stuff put away. I will have my stuff organized better next time around, and we will get some more stuff for giveaways. I've got, I mean, I went through stuff. I've got a magazine, a couple magazines. I've got that Sandman chart. I mean, that's a freebie you can still download. I've got some other charts, magazine charts. So, we'll get that going. I hope you guys are having a fantastic November so far. Today is November 6th. I hear children. Nope, they're not coming down. I will see you guys soon. I promise to try to get back to you sooner rather than later. Have a good night.